Ralph home yet?
Oh, I don't understand it, Trixie. Ralph has never been this late before. He should have been home an hour ago. I'm getting awfully worried about him.
Oh, don't worry, Alice. Maybe one of the other bus drivers didn't show up, and he's working an extra shift.
But I just went down to the candy store, and I called the bus depot. They said he left over an hour ago.
Oh. Well, maybe he decided that he should...
What do you say, Alice? Isn't Ralph home yet?
No, he's not, Ed. And I certainly hope nothing's happened to
Look,
him.
Ed, why don't you run down the corner and see if you can see him coming?
What, are you crazy? What if he's in the hospital? I'll be standing on the corner all night for nothing.
Look, Ed, you know nothing's happened to Ralph.
How do I know? I haven't seen him since this morning. Listen, maybe he ain't hurt. I read the papers every day where guys run away.
What reason did Ralph have to run away?
He's married, ain't he? Or maybe he's like some of those guys that get lost and can't remember their name or where they live or something. That happened to a brother of mine. When the cops found him, he couldn't tell them his name or where he lived or anything.
You mean amnesia?
No, he was 3 years old.
Will you talk sense, Ed?
Hey, I know what.
What?
Let's all go to a movie, take our minds off it.
You know, sometimes I think you were absolutely insane.
Hello, everybody.
Are you all right?
Certainly I'm all right. Here you are, baby. Some flowers for you.
Flowers?
Here you are, Norton. Some cigars.
Hey, thanks.
And champagne for one and all.
Ralph, what's going on?
Please, I'll tell you in a minute. Right now, get a couple of wine glasses. We're going to drink a toast.
Oh, we only have 3 glasses left, Ralph.
I thought we had 4 glasses.
We did, but I broke one yesterday. The one I bought to replace it, you know, it still has the cheese spread in it.
Doesn't make any difference, sweetie. I'll drink out of a coffee cup.
But, Ralph, would you kindly tell me what's going on?
Don't worry, you'll find out soon enough. Boy, these things are sure tough to open. I think this wine bottle's a wise guy.
Well, tell us what it is, Ralph.
Will you just hold it? I'll tell you when I'm ready. We're all gonna drink a toast if I ever get this thing open.
You made it.
The one who grabs the cork is the lucky person. Here you are, honey. Here you are, baby. There you are. Now, will you all raise your glasses and drink a toast to the new manager of the Gotham Bus Company? What's the matter? You all too stunned to drink?
Ralph, you mean you? A manager?
I don't know why it should come to you as any surprise. I've always had the qualifications. Comes as no surprise to me. You remember last year when we were down Coney Island and the fortune teller read my palm? She said I was a natural born leader. That I had the qualifications for executive ability. That I was a leader of men.
You know, he's right. Those fortune tellers, boy, they hit it on the nose sometimes. I had my palm read once. She told me I was going to meet a tall, dark brunette. The next day I met Trixie.
Trixie's no brunette.
She was then.
Boy, I bet you they're painting my name right on the door now. Ralph Random, manager.
Oh, Ralph, it's wonderful, but how did it happen?
I'll tell you how it happened. I get off the bus after the last run, see, and I'm taking my change over to the cashier. And I pass the superintendent's office. And I hear some noise coming out, you know, guys talking, so I get on the earring. Well, I hear the superintendent say to Red Cochran, he says, well, what do you think of Ralph Random? And Red Cochran says, gee, that guy'd be swell. He'd make a wonderful manager. All the guys are nuts about him. So then the superintendent says, okay. He says, I'll speak to the president and get him to okay it on my say-so. Then we'll send Crampton a telegram tonight and confirm the whole thing.
Oh, Ralph, I'm so happy for you.
Congratulations, Ralph.
Well, I'll tell you, that's a good break, Ralph. You deserve it. Me, I'll probably have the same job for the rest of my life as long as I live. Working down there in the sewer. Believe me, those sewers don't contain no chlorophyll.
You're telling me.
Boy, oh boy, do you know what this means, sweetheart?
What?
Me, the manager. Do you know how much money a manager gets?
No.
$115. We're rich, sweetheart. We got a fortune. You know what I'm gonna do with the first check I get? You and I are gonna get in the cab. We're going downtown, and you're gonna have something done that you wanted to have done for a long time. You're gonna have that bunion taken off your foot.
Ralph, you know what I'd like to do? Now that we can afford it, I mean. How about a second honeymoon?
All right, baby, that sounds great. Hey, I got a better idea. We'll take Ed and Trixie with us.
Oh,
Ralph, you don't want us along on your second honeymoon.
Close your mouth. Hey, Ralph, where do you want to go?
How about going up to the mountains?
No. Mountains make my ears pop.
So we'll go down to the beach.
No, the beach makes my eyes pop. Trixie don't like it.
Boy, oh boy. Manager of the Gotham Bus Company. And this is only the beginning, sweetheart. You know what happens next? I become the superintendent. Then the vice president. And then maybe the president. Why not? And if I do become president, I'm gonna make some changes. Yes, sir, there'll be pretty stewardesses on each bus. There'll be little outlets for electric razors. I'll put long straps in for short people. And you know those people who are always missing a bus just by a few seconds? I'll fix that, too. I'll start every bus a minute late in the morning.
Gee, Ralph, with all the excitement, I completely forgot to get your dinner ready. You must be starving.
I don't care about dinner, sweetie. Hey, wait a minute. I got an idea. I'll go over to Krause's, I'll get some cold cuts and some beer, and we'll have a little celebration right here.
All right.
Now, don't anybody leave, pal. Okay, Ralph?
Oh, you're so lucky, Alice. Your husband certainly got a good head on his shoulders.
What's this on my shoulders? A volleyball?
Don't you worry about it, Trixie. It'll make everything come all right for you after all. He's pretty smart.
Yeah, he's smart, all right. He was in the 7th grade so long, they named a seat after him. He didn't even graduate from public school.
Listen. It wasn't that I was stupid. What could I do? It was the teacher's word against mine.
Just a minute. Come in.
I have a telegram from Mr. Ralph Cramden.
Oh, I'll take it. Here you go.
That must be the good news about Ralph's new job.
That's it.
Oh, I'm so excited. Here, listen to this. Mr. Ralph Cramden, I am sure you will be happy to know that we have decided to appoint you...
What's the telegram say, Alice? Mr. Ralph Cramden, I'm sure you will be happy to know that we've decided to appoint you as the new manager of the Gotham Transit baseball team. Baseball?
I thought he was going to be my manager of the company.
Wait till Ralph finds out he was so happy. He thought he might even get to be president.
He would have made a good president, too.
Yeah, but all the plans he had, all the things he was going to do.
Yeah, and you probably never get that bunion removed.
I don't know how I'm going to break the news to Ralph.
Hey, baby. Hey, listen. You should have seen the eyes on Krausmeyer when I told him what was happening. And you know who was in there? That big loudmouth, Mrs. Gallagher. You know how she goes. Tomorrow the whole neighborhood will know about it. When you walk in that delicatessen and see the respect you get tomorrow.
Ralph, there's something that I got to tell you.
I know what you want to tell me, sweetheart. You're the wife of a manager. You got to have some clothes. That's okay with me. I'll get you anything you want. I'll get you all the clothes you want. I'll even get you one of those robes with the black dragon on it. You'll be my little Chinese Fraulein.
Ralph. Ralph, you don't know.
I know, sweetheart, how happy you are. This is only the beginning. Will you see us start? Well?
Ralph, let me take your cap and jacket, huh?
No, wait a minute. I don't need you to take... Have another cigar, pal. You know what I was thinking tonight?
No, thanks.
I was saying to myself, now that I'm in the money, should we move out of this joint? Then I said no. I said, this place was pretty lucky for us. This is where I had all my luck. Why should I move out? But I made another decision. We're going to renovate the place. We're going to have all new things. I'm going to get an orange bulb for the bedroom. I'm going to get some oilcloth. You know, the kind with the bluebirds on it for the table. And this icebox is pretty old, so we'll have it painted on the inside. You know how hot it gets in the summertime and you can't sleep? I am going to buy a mattress for this place.
Ralph, let me take your things, honey.
Wait a minute. Hey, you didn't tell me the telegram came.
Well, it came while you were out.
See? Sweetie? Guess I blew it again. I'm sorry, pal. I wanted to be important just for you.
Oh, Ralph, you are important. You're the most important thing in my life.